Alrighty, this week I'm coming at you live from Paris, France. Looking at a little bit of riverboat activity. As I rotate and spin around here, you're going to see and realize what I'm standing in front of. My first time ever. I feel like a true tourist here right now. Look at that bad boy. It's the Eiffel Tower. The retail nomad hitting you up from Paris, France this week, attending the World Retail Congress, and I had to jump over here because I flew in town here this morning from New York, and I wanted to go see the Eiffel Tower and kind of get an idea of some of the commercial retail options that exist around this tourist structure. This monument is huge. I love it. So tag along here with us this week as I bounce around the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. Retail Nomad. Bonjour, merci.
The Retail Nomad, traveling the globe, sharing what the retail environment is like, hidden corners of the world.
And here I am before I jumped up top, and you can just see the scale and the magnitude of how massive this thing actually is as I'm standing underneath of it. Here I am cruising up in the elevator lift inside one of the four legs of the tower, which they call pillars. And this thing just jolts you up to the second floor pretty quick, but you can see the magnitude of the steel beams in this view. And here you see a replica of the old newspaper article that came out in 1889, showcasing this grand opening of this 300 plus meter tower. That for under €8, you can't beat the price for this the collector edition here. And then all these other little magnets and little notepads and little articles and booklets and so forth as collector's memorabilia. And here you see the miniature scaled down versions of the tower, just under 100 euros here on the top one. That's the largest in size. And then it scales down. That one there's 75 euros and so forth. But these are officially licensed, much higher quality than what you find out on the street from the sidewalk vendors, as these are the official products from the tower. Take note on the angle of the millwork fixture here on the back right, as I was intrigued by the architectural engineering, as it's the exact same angle of the pillar and the legs of the tower itself. Here I found this pretty cool little kiosk. As you kick in €3, and it's going to spit you out a little collector coin, if you will, the Tower Eiffel Coin for €3. I was so intrigued to see how diverse their merchandise product selection is. As you see here, you've got the Christmas bulb for just around €15, and then over to the tea collector set. And here was somewhat of a surprise for me, as they were promoting and selling champagne to all the tourists and the guests for €19. You get the champagne, and €2 you get to keep the collector's cup. So €21 you're out the door for a nice little cup of champagne. Also offering bonbons for €4 and chips. Here you see some very cool branded drink containers, around €30. And then bouncing down, you got some coffee cups for €18. They've really thought of virtually every product category that you can think of, from foods to all kinds of elements here. You got the salt and pepper shakers. I thought those were actually pretty cool. And then all the way down to the French baguette for around €14. And here's looking at the gift shop on platform number 2. Is it your basic, millwork fixturing and so forth to merchandise their product. And here I wanted to showcase my favorite product in the store, which is the Eiffel Tower cheese grater for €20. And here you see they even incorporated some glass shelving into their the standard millwork to support their product mix here. I thought it was very cool to find this locally sourced French company offering their container of honey here for just under €25. And what can I say, as I stepped out of the gift shop on platform number 2, and I couldn't have timed it any better for that amazing sunset. And I just wanted to show you the sprawling views from, the entire city. It's much larger than I anticipated. And you got the beauty of, everything from the river boats down below. You can hear music in the background and so forth. Just very cool views. And then just as the sun went down, I was caught by surprise as they started this light show you see here prior to it going full illumination. A very cool light show. As I finished the tour of the tower itself and the retail options up top, I just wanted to show you the merchandise options outside the tower grounds, just so you can anticipate if you make the trip what to expect. Is what I'm assuming is this here is the unofficial licensed products, but very cool tour to say the least. You got the Retail Nomad closing out this week's video at the base of the Eiffel Tower. As you can see, they got the bad boy lit up now. It is amazing. It's an architectural marvel that just blows me away. I felt like a 7-year-old dude at, I don't know, Disneyland. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out the gift shop options and product mix that they offer to all these tourists. There is still a huge line, and it's around 10 p.m. here on a Saturday night. It closes at 11:45 p.m., but this place obviously is the #1 attraction here in the city. Hopefully you enjoyed tagging along with me this week and are prepared to check out what Paris has to offer for the next 2 weeks. I'm in town. Retail Nomad, Paris, France. Ciao.
Stay tuned to the Retail Nomad, as each week we'll be profiling different types of shopping experiences around the world. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.